Oh my God. It's all over my basement now. Look at this. WTF, Brian? I agree. He said he's been keeping it clean. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is a hazard. I might need a mask. Oh my God, that's thick. What we are doing today, I have a video editor / videographer at the ZTT HQ. His name is, let's lock in. Yeah, let's lock him. His name is Brian. Brian is actually ZTT employee numero dos. So he's been at ZTT for several years now. I don't know how long. I want to say 3 to 4. 3 to 4 years, or probably 4. I don't know. I built a brand new PC for Brian because he was our only video editor at the time. And I haven't upgraded it since. Oh my God. This is Brian's PC. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. He told me that he's been cleaning it. I don't know if that's like a hand print or what. But it's not terribly dusty. But there's like a it feels like a dust cloud in the vicinity. I don't really see the dust, but like the air is like really thick right now. I'm not entirely, yeah, that's dust. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. But this is his PC, and he has edited every long form ZTT video of the past like 4 years, or however long it's been. I don't remember. Oh, oh my God. Wow, that's very dusty. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you what I'm looking at here. We got. Can you see that? I mean, we got some up top there, and then on the. It's honestly not. It's not. Oh, brother. He told me he's been cleaning it. That looks kind of clean. I kind of agree. Like we've definitely seen worse. Maybe he has been keeping it clean. Maybe he just missed a couple spots. I don't know the story. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna clean it, and then we're gonna upgrade it. Because he told me he got another blue screen of death literally today, so this is perfect timing. This is an RTX 3070 that we're not actually going to upgrade. The 3070 is still plenty for a pure video editing PC. What he needs to upgrade is the CPU. When I built this PC for him, before he became a ZTT employee, this was a very good CPU. This is a Ryzen 9900X 12-core CPU. Just 5 or 6 generations out of date. The 3900X is a little old at this point. And it's on AM4. He does have 64 gigs of DDR4 here. But we need to do a little upgrade. I also didn't tell him this, but my home server could desperately use a 12-core 3900X. So I'm getting something out of this deal too. He didn't know that. I was just like, yeah, we need to upgrade your PC, but deep down, I really just want to steal his CPU. Okay. So the first thing we're going to upgrade is that CPU. And I thought it would be fitting to just get a very, very newer Ryzen 9 9900X. Basically the same model, still 12 cores, 24 threads, but I don't know what, 5 years newer? We definitely do not need the X3D for video editing, so I got him a pretty fancy 9900X. Dude, like I'll be walking by his office. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's like, rendering. We ain't got time for rendering at ZTT anymore. We need some serious speed. For the RAM, I got him just a solid Silicon Power Zenith 64 gigabyte 6,000 megahertz kit. I believe I paid like $19,000 for it because of Ramageddon. So that was quite expensive. And then for the motherboard, we just got a solid but not overdoing it. Gigabyte Aorus B650 Elite AX. Didn't feel the need to go, much above that. It is pretty clean. I'll admit that. But I didn't think, yeah, Gigabitties. The Gigabitty B650. Motherboard twin, there we go. So yeah, those are the only 3 upgrades that we're gonna do. We're gonna keep the SSD in here because he's got a Corsair MP600 Pro, which is very fast. He also doesn't edit videos off of that SSD because everything is edited off of our NAS. He's got a 240 AIO, not a new model, but it'll get the job done. The RTX 3070 in there, like I said, is perfectly fine, so we'll leave that. It's got some beautiful all black cable extensions in here. I mean, the PC, this is a workhorse, man. This is every ZTT long form video right here. It's definitely gotten the job done for a while. It's just a little dusty. No 5090. There is exactly one 5090 on the inventory sheet of ZTT, just for the record, and it's right there, man. Dude, I called dibs on that one. That's all we got, man. No 5090s in the building or at home. We got 5080s, but not 5090s. That's it. Add a SAG bracket? That's actually a pretty good idea. We could do that. I think I have a couple extra SAG bracket. Dude, that's tall, though. I don't know if I got it. We might need to get a different one. Yeah, that's sagging a little bit. But maybe it's the dust, though. We'll see if it's still sagging after I clean it. That could just be the dust. Maybe some dust buildup on that right side. We'll see if it's still sagging after that, man. Now, one thing I am interested in is I actually don't remember building this PC. I'm pretty sure these were in the days of like me not trying cable management at all. Like there was a oh my god. There was a time of oh my god, dude, that's a little dusty. There was a time in ZTT where I would not cable manage on Thirsty Thursday. I would just like slap the build together and then bring it to the office, and then Sam would cable manage it. I'm pretty sure this was during that time. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, we got twist ties in here, and not a single there's not a single zip tie in this unit at all. It doesn't look absolutely terrible, but it could use a tune-up. The cable management could use a little bit of a tune-up. These were in my days of not cable managing. Dude, there is not a single zip tie in this entire thing. We are definitely going to be getting rid of these zip ties. I'll wipe away the spit that I just did. We got an EVGA 650 GT down here. Not bad. Not bad. That was a classic a couple years ago. I think it was tier B. We used that one a lot back in the day. Everything's working fine. We just got to upgrade, man. Bye-bye zip tie? No. We like zip ties. We got to get rid of the twist ties. These guys, they got metal on them. We got to get rid of that. All right, so the question is, what do we do first? I'm thinking we take out the GPU first. We can do that for sure. But you wanted me to DM you about being a moderator last week, but I haven't heard back. Thank you for the reminder. I am not ignoring you. I just have not looked at those recently. Sorry. Thank you for the reminder, though, for real. Make sure the PSU is off. How about unplugged? I can give you unplugged. Okay. This is a tiny bit dusty. Oh, wrong way. Hold on. Okay, let's get this. There we go. The other thing I'm a little bit nervous about is... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is a hazard. I might need a mask. Did you guys see the cloud? Oh man. That's dusty. Whew. Oh my god. That's a little dusty, man. Just a little bit. How about we just clean that one up right now? We'll take care of this. There we go. Oh my god. You might need a hazmat suit? Dude, I should have kept my bunny suit from Intel. Look at that. Oh yeah. Dude, that's looking good. Okay, that side was fine. How are the fans looking? I might not go anywhere near the fans, man. Okay, it's just this. Oh man, that's bad. Alright, there we go. What's the Halloween costume? I was thinking about going as a YouTuber. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah. My kids are gonna be... like, Steve from Minecraft in his diamond armor. And I think my other one's gonna be rocking Scooby-Doo. Not 100% sure, though. I'm thinking we clean the PC now. Let's at least like start getting some of this. Oh my god, that's thick. Why is the air so thick? I think we'll bust out the data vac. Start cleaning it. Oh my god, I think it's in the all right, let's bust it out. We got this will take care of all breathing issues. If you guys haven't seen this from the previous stream, this is the ESD Safe Data Vac Pro. Don't forget Pro. This is the real deal, man. Is the dust sniffable? I'm not about to find that one out, man. That's a bomb? No. This is what's gonna allow us to breathe. This is the real deal, man. This is an ESD safe data vac, and I am out of power ports. Hold on. Pro means no joke? That's what I would assume so, man. Dude, don't be looking at my bald spot. Alright, that's plugged in. That's ready to rock. What else do we need here? We gotta get the hose and the ESD safe attachment here. We're good to go. Did you find any dust bunnies? Dude, there's something alive in here. I don't know what it is, but I think we're good. I always forget which side is the vacuum side. That side, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna start vacuuming this out. Are we still good with the sound? Like, that's not too loud? Are we good with that? Can we all handle that? Is this front panel removable? Oh my god. That, oh my god, it's all over my basement now. Look at this. Oh my god. That's why I couldn't breathe. Look at all this. Dude, that is actual dust. Oh my god. Whoo. Oh my god. You guys thought I was playing around. There it is. That WTF, Brian? I agree. He said he's been keeping it clean. Dude, that got all over my carpet. Dude, I got kids. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, here's the exact issue that we have, ladies and gentlemen. This, I think that's it. I think that is the reason why. Oh my good. At least the dust filter's kind of working. Dude, this oh my god, it's falling down on me. That was dumb. All right. All right, we're gonna start cleaning the house first. Dude, my vacuum is look at my vacuum. He got my vacuum all dusty now. Okay. I'm starting to regret not just building a new PC, but that would have probably been the much healthier way to go about this. But I'm gonna vacuum the desk first. Bear with me. I don't know if you guys just saw what it... Alright, that one wasn't exactly my smartest move on the history of ZTT. Did you guys... I don't know how well that camera picked it up. The good thing is that the desk is now clean. The bad news is all of Brian's dead skin and dust is now on the carpet of my basement where my kids live and my dog. I failed to remember that this was the exhaust, which is basically a jet engine going that way. And now the desk is clean in that direct. Okay, all right. Well, that sped up the process. I'll keep this down here for now. That sped up the process a little bit. That was not my smartest move. Gonna clean up the vacuum here. And then I guess we'll just clean up the desk this way. Oh my god. Okay, we'll try not to actually scratch the desk. We left a couple marks, but they're not actually scratches, so I think we're good. Okay. Alright. Step number 1 is good. I need to do this next. This is why we can't breathe in the house anymore. This needs to be cleaned ASAP. All right, here we go. You guys are all feeling that too, right? Like that, dude. That was a good one. Let's go. That one got the juices flowing. All right. This one's not gonna be as good, but this is still dirty. There's like thick dust traps here. Okay, I think that's good. That's not bad. You're gonna have to do that a lot more. ASMR style? I don't hate it, man. Is this thing dusty? No, that doesn't look bad. We'll hit it real quick just in case. Okay. Alright, that's fine. What I didn't look at are the front of these fans. Are they bad? No, wow. It's not bad. Hold on. I gotta make sure you guys are following along on the action here. It's just the thickness that's getting to me. It's just a little thick. The air around here is just a little thick. Down with the thickness. Yeah. Okay. We'll get up in there. Alright, that's actually looking pretty decent. There we go. Oh yeah, dude, Okay, that's basically new at this point. I don't know what that whole contraption is right there, but we're just gonna leave that be, man. I think that's fine. All right. Now we can put on our somewhat clean. Actually, how do you do this? I don't remember this case at all. Oh, this could. Oh, is that? Nope. How does this work? Oh, like this? I did not come prepared for tonight's stream at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks good. And then this goes like this. Okay. Dude, that's looking pretty solid. Okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna get the inside of this real quickly. There we go. Ooh. I'm starting to actually be able to breathe. There we go. This part's bad right here. I don't know how or why the dust accumulated. Oh, not right there. Yeah, that. That is what needs to... This... That, yep, that's gonna go right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That one was money. You get the backside here. Power supply. Top. I need that vacuum. Need that fan a little bit. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I need to get an affiliate link for this fan, man. Or this, the data vac. I think that's... Oh, no, that's not clean yet. Almost done. Almost done. Where are we at here? There we go. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Not a ton of dust. It's about the same price as RAM, so a few grand. Is that what you're saying? Oh, definitely need that. Any horizontal flat surface is pretty bad. Okay, I think that's it, man. I think that's officially clean. I have a feeling whenever we remove this motherboard, it's gonna be like another cloud. But like after that first cloud, like I can't imagine there's another one, right? I think we're good. All right, let's put away the vacuum for now. I think we're good to build. Let's build our upgrades now, shall we? Again, this is, if you guys are joining late, this is my video editor's PC that he uses every day at the office. And he's currently rocking a Ryzen 9 3900X. So we are going to be upgrading him to AM5 and specifically a Ryzen 9 9900X. Giving him some power for the video editing. He's getting a huge upgrade, exactly. Desperate need. All right, let's get out this $370 CPU, shall we? Which apparently is not good enough. My 9950 X3D was 700. It hurt. Dude, that I mean that's some big time loaded right there, man. The only time I've touched one of those is on that commission PC. All right, here we go. Here's our AM5 motherboard with our AM5 CPU. If you don't already know, there is a... Hold on. A gold triangle right up here on the CPU. And on the motherboard, you definitely can't see it, but just trust me. There is also a triangle right here, which tells us exactly the orientation of the CPU. For a Ryzen 5, it's also just straight up and down, like that. I like to rotate it clockwise because I think this is the best angle to put your fingers at. We're going to drop that down. Well, not drop, but we're going to place that down in there. Give it a little wiggle. Make sure it's firmly seated in there. Drop the latch. Close that down. And boom. That CPU is now installed. Next up, let's install this RAM. Really? What kind of nonsense packaging is this? Dude, I don't have scissors in my toolbox. I haven't needed scissors for a PC build since the 90s. What is going on here, man? Should I use a knife? Dude, this has got blood written all over it, man. Oh my god, that hurts. Why are we putting RAM in packages like this? Come on now. Okay. I think I can get it. There we go. Alright, there we go. There is our 64 gig. Video editors at 4K, man, they need 64. This is a 64 gig DDR5 6000 megahertz CL30 kit. Actually good specs. I don't want to know how much this cost though. It was probably like $1 million. Alright, let's install it. We'll do RAM kit numero uno. Hold on, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, that's my style. When it's like multiple clicks, that's what I like. See, that one was boring. I like that first one a lot. Oh, maybe it wasn't seated down. Oh wow. Hold on, we got. Pause the rankings. It wasn't installed all the way. Hold on. Maybe there's some more ASMR left on this. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay. Now we can uninstall these. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, my fault. Elias with the $3 dono says, I'm broke. What's the best combo for a $1,000 to $1,500 build? Also, I gotta say, I really love your YouTube videos. At the moment, I use an R9 Fury and an i9 700KK. What? I don't know what CPU you got going on over there. But there's also a huge difference between a $1,500 and a $1,000 build. I can't rattle off an entire spec sheet for you. But for $1,500, I would get yourself at least a 9600X. That is uninstalled. Okay, I think that's about all we can do with this motherboard for right this second. Now it is time to uninstall the motherboard in this. Does Zach have build guides on his website for those exact price points? I do. I do. You could go to zttbuildhelp.com and check out the templates. Thank you for oh no. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I thought this was in my phase back during the early years of PC building. Well, not early, but earlier years of PC building where I wouldn't install every motherboard screw. This is past that. All of these motherboard screws are actually installed. We're safe. We're safe. Actually, before I uninstall that, we should probably start unplugging stuff first. Okay, how many... We got, dude, swapping motherboards is a pain. We got a lot of things here. We have a ton of connectors here. Okay, let's get that 24 pin uninstalled. We have a fan header right there. We got some USB-C action, which I know he uses a lot for like the memory cards. We got a front panel down here. We got a USB 3.0 right there. We have a USB 2.0 which is probably for this. We got a fan here. We got a fan here. And HD. Oh my god, why does he have so many connectors here? Who built this? That is a lot of connectors, man. We got the CPU cooler up here. We can take that off. And then we got the 4+4 up here. What GPU was in here? It was an RTX 3070. We're actually going to leave the 3070 in here. A video editor does not need more than that. At least not mine. Okay, we got all that. And then with the NZXT, how do we want to do the AIO? We could actually probably just uninstall this entire AIO and leave it connected. Let's uninstall this next. Oh, I'm going to have to disconnect this USB real quick. Okay. You'll need the brackets? Yeah, we got to take all that off. Grand Scale Gaming gifted out another tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. All right, let's try not to lose anything as well. That's a lot of RAM. Yeah, I mean, you don't typically see 4 sticks anymore. Back in the AM4 days, this was not a weird thing to look at, but since Ryzen on AM5 still has some weird, quirky issues with using 4 sticks of RAM, people just don't do it anymore. So it's like just a couple years ago, seeing 4 RAM sticks was not like a weird thing at all. But now it's a little weird. All right, here's what the thermal paste installation is looking like. Doesn't look all that bad, to be honest. Seems fine, man. We stress tested this a few times over the years just to make sure that it was in decent shape. I don't remember us having temperature issues after we fixed some airflow problems and cleaned it at one point. So yeah, I think this is pretty solid. Sometimes even 2 sticks. There we go. Oh, nope. A little bit more. There we go. Always install this or remove this first, because if you don't remove thermal paste, you're going to end up with thermal paste all over your build. Thermal paste is very sneaky. Very sneaky. It'll end up in your hands and you won't feel it. And then you'll be building all inside and you won't notice it. And then before you know it, there's thermal paste absolutely everywhere. Okay. I think we have everything we need to remove this motherboard. Dude, motherboard swaps these are taxing. Okay. I think I can remove this, right? Oh no, there's screws up there. I forgot to do all the screws. All right, let's uninstall those. Yeaster pattern? What's his go-to pattern for AM4, AM5 these days? What does Mr. Yeaster? Does he do the 4 dots? I can't remember what he does. Oh no. I think we have a stripped. Oh no. The standoff is stuck. That's fun. He does a square? Yeah, I know about the smiley. He does a square? Super glue? Yeah, I've seen him do the super glue. Yeah, that one I know he does. A square? Okay. That standoff's not coming out. Fun. Epoxy? Yeah, the epoxy one's no joke. Oh man, these standoffs are screwed. I don't know who built this, but this is bad. But if I take care of this and don't actually jack up the motherboard, the RAM, or the CPU, then what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is my next home server CPU motherboard and RAM, which I am quite happy with. A 3900X as a home lab? Dude, sign me up. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. Okay, I can't see. This was supposed to be like a 16-minute live stream. Minecraft server? I'm not gonna migrate my Minecraft server. Actually, my Minecraft server has not as many cores, but definitely a faster CPU than this. And Minecraft definitely favors fast CPUs for your server. Plus, my kids would be absolutely devastated if I lost the Minecraft server in the upgrade process, so we're at the point where that is production, and I'm not going anywhere near that server, man. Okay. I think I might have to remove these fans. This is the problem with doing this, man. Like, something's gonna rip. Oh, I got a connector there, so. There we go. Gotta be very careful. There's so many things here that are pushing down the motherboard. Oh, dude, we might need to rebuild. I'm starting to lean rebuild. This might be too many things to... This is too tight of a case. Okay, I don't know if rebuild is the solution, but I'm definitely regretting not rebuilding. Rebuild? Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Okay. It's just dangerous because you have all these cables, and if they get caught up like on a connector or like pins of a header, you could definitely bend them. So you just got to be very careful getting those motherboards out. But boom, we got it done. We also took a few standoffs with us, but that'll buff out. We're good. We just got a few extra standoffs here. Just try to take care of those now. It is not going to be fun reinstalling that motherboard though. That could be a little brutal. Okay. If you ever get standoffs stuck here, where there's a screw on this side and a standoff on this side, there might be a better way. A socket wrench would definitely help. Quick way is you grab some needle nose pliers here, prop up the motherboard to try to prevent it from falling. It still might. Ideally, you have your screwdriver ready to go, which I do not. Like so. There we go. And then unscrew it. Oh! Okay, don't do it that way. We'll do it this way. We'll do it proper. Do it like this underneath the... I tried to get it on camera, but that's just not going to work. We'll do it off the edge of the table like we should. Okay, there we go. Stand off. Don't do it like that. That's what I get for trying to show it on camera. Alright, I think we got one more, right? Yeah. We'll do that one more time. The right way. Stress. I'm not stressed about this. I'm stressed about reinstalling the new one. That one's gonna be bad. Okay. Alright, screws are all out. Motherboard. Oh no, we're not even done yet. The last thing we gotta do on this motherboard is we have to remove the mounts for the AIO over here. So we gotta twist these off. And that's what's gonna mount our AIO to the new motherboard. Maybe a new case? Dude, I'd consider it at this point. There we go. Alright, remove those. Like so. Now I'm done with this motherboard. Well, until I use it for my home server, that is. Okay. Set that. Where can I set this? How about right over here? There. Oh, I need the SSD out of there too. We're not done. Okay. We're not done. Here, let's set this here. There's so many steps. So many steps. Don't forget the NVMe. I'm on it. I'm on it. Hold on. Okay. we also need to uninstall the NVMe. We are just going to transfer Brian's SSD without reinstalling Windows. Ideally, it just goes well. It should. But with computers, anything can happen. But I'm just going to transfer this over to his new PC. And hope for the best. He's got a Corsair MP600 Core. Gen 4 Dude, come on. Gen 4 NVMe here. There we go. Okay, now I am officially done with that motherboard. I'll probably need it for something else. Okay, here we go. We have this. Don't think we're gonna need that. Let's uninstall this heat shield. I think we'll just leave this heat shield off because our Corsair one has one that will work. And I don't feel like removing this. So we'll probably just install this into here. And then, oh, nope. Backtrack. Lift that up. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Okay, there we go. Install that. Latch it down. Like so. Okay. That's installed. Now we can also install these little AIO mounts for the CPU. You should troll him by not installing a fresh Windows. I'm not going to troll him, and I'm not going to give him a fresh install. Dude, in a work I know like reinstalling Windows is perfectly fine, and it's the best practice. And for your own personal PC, yeah, you wouldn't even think twice about it. You would just reinstall it. But when we're in like the production world, or just any work environment, I don't want us to use up time reinstalling Windows. Like he's been our video editor for like 4 years. So think about like how many settings and fonts and favorites and everything that he's got going on in his PC right now. Like I'm going to bring this over to work tomorrow, and hopefully he doesn't even notice that he has a new PC, other than it's just way faster. That's the whole goal of this. I don't want him to spend his whole Friday reconfiguring Windows and whatnot. Okay. Standoffs are installed. Now this is going to be the hardest part of the entire project. Is I need to somehow fit a motherboard. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be rough. Every time, oh, let's take out the IO shield now. Actually, before we forget, we don't need that. Every time I haven't done a whole lot of motherboard swaps. Usually, I would rather just build. The problem is once you commit to starting to install all of the screws, that's when you realize, oh no, there's a connector underneath the motherboard. There are a lot of connectors here. I don't know, to be honest, what the best strategy is here. But what I'm going to do is at least pull these bottom connectors completely out. I don't think I've ever done a motherboard swap like this. I usually try to minimize the amount of bending there is, or the amount of, like the ability to lose things. Because now that these connectors are on the back side of the motherboard, now I'm scared that I'm going to forget about them and they're not going to be plugged in. But that should make it a lot easier, even if I just do it for that one side on the bottom. Now we got cables all over the place. Clip the wires? Yeah, that sounds, yeah, that sounds like a reasonable solution here. Yeah, let's just, yeah, why don't we just do that? Why not? What's the downfall of that? This AIO is going to be a huge pain. This is going to be a nightmare. I think we just got to go for it though. I think we just got to send it. Let's just try and hope for the best, shall we? It's gonna be a tight... Oh my god. I already... My arms are already crossed. This is not good. Okay, let's try it this way. Like this. There we go. Lefty. Get it at an angle here. Oh my god, I can already see the cable. Dude, I'm gonna have to rebuild. I can... Oh my god, I can tell already. This is bad. What I need to use is my right hand. Oh, that bracket's coming off. That's fine, we can deal with that later. I need to use my right hand, but I should probably flip the build upside down. Yeah. Or I should uninstall... Let's uninstall a fan. I just don't want to break anything, man. That's a tight fit. That is a tight fit. We'll take that out. I think if I just uninstall this, that'll give me some much appreciated extra space. Let's try that. Hang the AIO pump outside of the case? I can't because the wire... I mean, I could if I commit to it. The reason I can't right now is because the wires that are looped all the way back behind the case for like the USB 2.0 connectors are stopping the amount that I can move this to. Like, this is as far as I can move it right now. I could just commit to unplugging this. I guess there's no harm in doing that. Let's unplug that. Now that can go all the way out. I'm still, yeah, I'm still gonna remove this. This is just a lot of work. With motherboard swaps, I think it's all about, like, trying to be lazy, and then you realize, like, no, I just gotta do it the right way. I'm trying to, move things around as little as possible, and that is probably just the wrong move. Is this a tutorial? Absolutely not. Big disclaimer, don't do this. See, and like this cable is... Oh man, I'm already regretting that. Because this cable is like perfectly cable managed here. And now I just pulled out that whole... Oh my god, no. I'm gonna have to rebuild. I gotta rebuild this entire thing. Okay. Alright, let's try it now. I'm gonna stand up for this. This is how you know it's getting serious. Grounded? Yeah, I'm totally grounded, man. With... on my carpet floor, wearing socks. Yep, we're grounded, man. Don't worry about it. Okay. Connectors there. Oh, man, there's so many cables now that I don't know if I missed anything or if any cables are underneath. But, okay. Alright, that's in. I don't like it, but it's in. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's, I guess what we gotta do is we have to commit at least a little bit. Let's just install 4 standoff screws. Not even all the way tight. We're just gonna tighten 4 of them. That way the motherboard doesn't move around, and then we'll flip the PC over and see if I forgot anything. If anything's stuck. What I'm trying to avoid is... we screw all these down, and then you realize that there's a connector that got trapped underneath the motherboard. And then you have to uninstall the motherboard to untrap it. That's what we're trying to avoid. But that's why motherboard swapping sucks. Okay. Alright, that's at least installed good enough. Dude, this is the amount of work of a normal build, man. Okay. Alright. Not looking bad so far. Oh no, there's a connector there. That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. Dude, I think we might be in the clear, man. I see a random screw down here. That I'm not a fan of. Is this the H510 Flow? I think this is like is this the original 510 Flow? I mean, this thing is like 5 years old at least. I don't remember which exact one this is. I think we're good. I don't see any cables that are trapped. I think we're good. So I'm gonna grab this 4+4 is gonna be fun. Oh man, that's gonna be real fun. I probably should have plugged that in first. Oh man, this is, oh, I think I might have got it. Oh, I did. Wow, I got lucky on that one. All right, that 4+4 is luckily lined up there and connected. That's gonna go into the AIO. I'll plug in this fan header, which that fan header does not have enough length for that one. And then when you swap motherboards, your fan... Why is that so short? That's not good. I might need an extension. Your motherboard, your new motherboard might have headers that are placed differently. So your cable managing might need tweaked a little bit. Sorry, I hit my mic. But that should work right there. Wait, which one is that? Zach, there's dust build on the, thank you. There's dust build on the exhaust. Oh my God. Good call. Oh, that's bad. That was behind the fan. That's why we missed it. Oh, that's really bad. We got the technology though. Hold on. Here we go. That is a little dusty, man. Yeah. We'll clean that right up. We have the technology. The vacuum's coming back on, headphone users. Real quick though. Oh, that might be, oh, that's like caked on there. Actually, oh, it is dust. It's just not vacuuming up. It's definitely dust. I thought it was chipped paint there at first, but then we got my... Ugh. Is that gonna focus? Dude, come on. Wow, this is not focusing at all. Okay, what I'm trying to show you is I have a dusty finger. I don't know why that camera's not focusing. It is a very dusty finger. Oh my God. I thought we got all the dust out of here, man. What's happening? I can't even see. It was like baked in here. Oh my God. All right, it's clean. That's brutal. That was a full layer of dust that got caught there. My goodness. Trail Tech PCs with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you. You guys saw the cloud? Thank you very much for those 5 tier 1 gifted subs. He definitely doesn't clean the case. I think that's safe to say. I don't think, yep, I don't think this was cleaned at all. You know, there's a chance, maybe he told me that he wasn't cleaning it. Maybe I misheard him. His exact words might have been, no, I haven't been cleaning. Dude, I don't know what he said, man. I gotta start paying attention more. Yeah, that's bad. Sin with the Twitch Prime sub. It's Justin, also with Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. When was the last time you spread democracy? It's been a minute, man. Maybe 3. Ever since Battlefield came out. Whenever Battlefield came out. I haven't played Helldivers a single time, I don't think, since Battlefield 6 came out. Verstappen for the Drivers' Championship? That's what I'm rooting for, man. Not because I'm a huge Verstappen fan or anything, but just because, like, at this point, I want to see the comeback. That would be absolutely epic. All right, now we can plug in. I'm gonna plug in the. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Nope, wrong way. There we go. The 24 pin, dude. I think I got a headache from this dust, man. Wait, is that like this? Is that like a first? Can somebody see if that's a symptom of an actual sickness? The headache first? I got legit headache coming right now, man. That's not good. It could also be the lack of beer on a Thursday, though. That gets the best of us sometimes. It's like my body knows that I should be drinking a beer right now. Okay, now let's plug in all of the connectors down low that I am afraid that I'm gonna miss out on. Okay, we got a system fan down here. You can plug that in right there. We got some that's USB 2.0. Can plug that in right here. I need a squad though. I mean, I jumped in randomly. What I really like about Gauntlet though is, yeah, it would be amazing if you have a proper squad with your friends to play with. But even if you join with randoms, every time the 2 squads are eliminated to go to the next round, if one of the winning teams, if they have a person in their squad back out, it'll automatically pool the high performers of the squads that got eliminated and reassign you to a team that moves on. That's actually what happened to me, because my very first squad, I was on a terrible team, but I was the best on the team. So then it rejoined me with a better squad, and that's the squad that won. It's actually very solo friendly in that regard. I really like that. All right, USB 3.0 is plugged in. Now we got some HD audio action down here. It's like TDM? No. It's objective gameplay. And every round, there's 4 rounds. And like I said, 2 squads get eliminated every round. But it's objective gameplay. So like one time we had to control like various points on the map. One time we had to like go pick something up and control it. I think one of them was TDM. It's always different. A bunch of different modes. Every round is different. It's really fun, man. Gauntlet is so good. And then I got one more, the front panel connector, which is over yonder. Okay. I think I plugged in everything. I think. Other than the AIO. I don't see any loose connectors here. Yeah, I think I actually did it. I could be wrong. But I think I actually plugged everything in. Okay. Well, now that we're just going to commit to that, let's actually install the rest of the screws on the motherboard before we forget. What's the case for the PC giveaway? It's the Haven. The brand new Haven BF360, man. The case just came out. What was it? Maybe 3 weeks ago now? Not too shabby. A little overrated in my opinion, but not too shabby. Is Battlefield 6 worth $70? I mean, I definitely don't want to answer that for you, because then you'll be mad at me if you don't like it. Alright, let's get some nice, healthy thermal paste action on there. That's plenty. That's a healthy size P. That doesn't sound right, but that's a good amount of thermal paste, man. That's plenty. We gotta make sure this 9900X isn't overheating or anything. Okay. Oh, I actually... Yeah, I should alcohol wipe that that AIO before I reuse it. What's up, Toasty Bro? Oh, Toasty Bros is here. What's up, man? Oh, Toasty Bros with the raid. Wait, Toasty Bros is streaming on a Thursday night? Thank you very much for the raid, man. Appreciate that. What were you guys doing on a Thursday night? We're in an ad break, so you guys got my full attention right now. Let's clean this up real quick. I was working in the garage. Nice. Jackson. Okay. All right. What were you doing in the garage? Car maintenance? I can see that. They're doing oil changes? Nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. That's actually clean. Now, that side's not super clean. Okay. We're good now. We're good to go. Okay. Yeah. Not forgetting anything. Let's get that locked down. There we go. All right. It's a tough economy. Jackson is pivoting to car maintenance work. Dude, that might be the play. I might have to tail. Oh, well, I don't know anything about car maintenance, but that's why we have YouTube, man. Yeah, thank you for the raid, man. Hi, Zach. This is my first time on your Twitch stream. Welcome, welcome. So for those of you that are joining because of the Toasty Bros raid, or you just came late, this is my Thirsty Thursday live stream. Every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm building a PC here on Twitch. We're also running a gaming PC giveaway, which I'll talk about in just a second. This is one of the very, very rare occurrences where I'm actually not building a PC from scratch. This is one of my videographer's PCs at the office. Poor guy was rocking a Ryzen 9 3900X. Slightly outdated. Good CPU, but slightly outdated. So we are upgrading him to a 9900X. That obviously involved a new motherboard and new DDR4 RAM. We're almost done, though. We did have DDR4 RAM with the 3900X. But now we're upgrading him to some DDR5 action. Okay, now I gotta plug in... Sorry for the bald spot. Gotta plug in these USB... That connector, and then this AIO connector. Probably should have done this first, but it's all good. Do you have any tips on how I can find an H5 Flow 2022? No, I don't actually. I don't know how you get the old... NZXT is like one of the very few companies that they just keep naming everything the same, but then put a year model on it. I don't know what the meta is if you want to get a previous or a couple years old. Usually the previous year's stuff, like the AIOs and the cases, are still on Amazon and whatnot, but the 2022 parts, I don't know about that, man. Dude, I think the motherboard swap is done. I don't think there's anything left to do. I just thought about somewhere that we forgot to vacuum, though. And I just found out the hard way. Who knows? For those of you that have been watching the stream this whole time, who knows what we have not vacuumed yet? Don't forget the back fan. Yes, we have to install that too. Yeah, almost forgot about that. We'll dust that off a little bit. The top fan? No, I vacuumed the top fan. That's not too bad. Yes, the power supply. When I just lifted up the build, I could feel the dust. And I'm still feeling it currently. We did not touch the power supply filter at all. Now, granted, a lot of that dust has probably fallen at this point. Oh, it's not going to be... Hold on. It's not going to be focused. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, most of it's probably on the floor, but... Okay, that is shockingly actually clean. That is my fingerprint right there. That is definitely what I just touched. And that's what caused me to remember this. But yeah, that's actually not bad. We're going to give that a quick clean though. Because it's still a little dusty. Brian Redemption. I would love to give him credit for that, but let's be honest. Most of this probably just fell while we've been moving around this case. Yeah, that one wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad. Does Brian not watch your streams? Oh yeah, he's gonna watch this whole thing. He is the person that watches every stream, so we cut it down into like a shortened version for ZTT extras. He'll occasionally extract the clips from the stream, but he's not the main person that does that. But yeah, he'll be watching and listening to this entire stream. That'll be interesting. Are you going to test the build? Yeah, we'll turn it on. Yeah, because we have a video, a long form video to get out tomorrow for the main channel, and we need a couple more tweaks video editing, and Brian's the person that does it. So we desperately need to get this PC running in tip-top shape by tomorrow morning when he gets to the office. So yeah, I am definitely we're gonna get out the portable OLED monitor before the end of this stream and make sure it at least boots up for him. Because I can't risk having an issue tomorrow. Sojai with the $10 YouTube super chat. Did you see that AMD is ending driver optimization for... Oh man, I did. For 5000 and 6000 series, Daniel Owen posted a video about it, but I feel super burnt after getting a 6950 XT. I haven't actually clicked on the article yet, but somebody at ZTT shared it with us right when I was leaving today. Yeah, that we sell an RX 6600 gaming PC. Is that the end? Is that the end of it? Like, oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy if true. I gotta look into it. That is not good at all, man. Yeah, 6000 series. Okay. I'm pretty sure everything is functionally plugged in. Let's do a quick pass of cable management, because this is, well, there is none. There is no cable management. But we can at least start by removing these nasty twist ties. These were in the rookie PC building days, man. We can't have this anymore. Unknown source with the $5 super chat says, do you have any recommendations on better cables for my PC? I have the cables that came with the PSU. If you have a modular power supply, then Cable Mod, if you have a popular one, Cable Mod has custom cables that will plug directly into your power supply. Just be 100% careful, ensure that you are buying the right one for your exact power supply. Don't ever mix and match modular power supply cables. If you want extensions, then I use Asia Horse a lot. That should help. What is this giveaway thing? I just explained the whole thing, so I'm not going to again. For the people that heard it, just type in ! giveaway, and you should be able to figure out everything right from there. Yeah, we're gonna get some much needed zip ties in poor Brian's PC, man. This is looking a little rough. A little rough. What are the specs? The specs now are Ryzen 9 9900X, 64 gigs of DDR5, a 2 terabyte Corsair MP600 Core NVMe, and an RTX 3070, which is not installed yet. This is one of my video editor's PCs at the office. He was rocking a 9900X and the 3070 for several years. So he was definitely overdue for an upgrade, especially on a PC as important as our video editors. Arguably one of the most important PCs in the building. I kind of let that one stay outdated for too long. Little overdue. But that's why we're hooking them up now. All the zip ties, yeah, we're gonna make this look a little nice for him. Not that he's probably ever gonna see it, but it'll at least help me sleep better at night knowing that he's got a cable managed PC. Or cable management might be a little bit too nice. Slightly cable managed PC. We're not gonna go all out. And he's doing a 3070, you gotta upgrade? No, a video editor doesn't need more than a 3070. I understand that a 3070 is not the... Sorry, it's focusing on my bald spot there. A 3070 is definitely a weird pairing with a 9900X. But for video editing, I mean, he doesn't even need the 3070. A 3060 would probably be fine. That, we definitely don't need to upgrade. Papa J Lamb with the 8-month tier 1 resub says, dang, it's been 8 months already. Thank you very much for the long-term support. I appreciate that, man. Okay. All right, this is actually not looking terrible, man. Can you use cable wraps instead of zip ties? You got deep pockets? Well, I don't know about that. But zip ties are what I have right this second. And they work great, so I'm gonna use them, man. I hope you're okay with that. Alright, let's start snipping some of these off. It would be absolutely devastating if I accidentally zipped or snipped an actual cable before his shift tomorrow. That would be bad. We gotta stay dialed in on this one, man. There we go. Okay. Just ignore this area. That's not terrible cable management. I've done worse. Like this PC. That is not absolutely atrocious, is it? I think we're okay for the time being. Now we just gotta get this GPU reinstalled and we should be good. Not absolutely terrible. Oh, that angle is terrible. It's passable. I think it's passable, man. Where did I put that 30? Oh, here it is. All right, 3070. It's actually a pretty good looking 3070, man. Shout out to EVGA, man. Anyway, who's telling me to swap out an EVGA graphics card? What are you smoking? This is a legendary GPU right here, man. I'm not swapping this out for anything. What's wrong with you? Come on now. We're definitely going to keep that in here. Swap out EVGA 3070. What? Come on, man. Oh, we have an actual major problem here. Major problem. The bend of this USB-C cable is like right in the way of a long graphics card. That's terrible placement. It's passable, but that is terrible placement here. There we go. I don't like that at all. Especially because he uses that USB-C connector almost every day for transferring footage. All right. Vertical mount it? It's a little too late for that. Slightly too late for that. All right, there we go, man. Boom. Get these beautiful all black extensions plugged in here. And I mean, dude, are we done? Dude, I told you this was going to be an easy stream, man. I told you. Dude, that looks good. Huh? Is that GPU sagging that bad, or is it just me? That's because of that USB-C connector, man. Oh, I gotta find a sag bracket. We can't be having that. Dude, that was some sag. I think I have some sort. I don't think it's a good one. I think I have some sort of sag. Yeah, I do. Oh, it's a good one. It's magnetic. I got backup sag brackets or supports for times like these, man. We must stop sag. I agree. This is a magnetic one. This one's actually pretty nice. Like so. Check that out. Put that under here. Oh, wow. Did I nail the height? Wow, I think I did nail the height. Oh my god, that is like literally perfect. Bang! Huh? Dude, let's go. Alright, how are we feeling now? Is that still sagging? Or is that the desk? That might be the desk. Is that sagging? Or is that still good? Dude, that looks good. Is that level? I think we're good, man. Baller. Perfect. Sick. Gucci. Looks like sag. Saggy. Straight. Looks good. Ballin'. Okay, I'm getting mixed results here. I think it's like an illusion. Perfect. I think it's level. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's level. I don't know why one of those camera angles, it makes it look not level, but like dude, that's as level gets. I mean, that is a level at this point. All right, let's put on the back panel. And then see if this thing turns on. That should probably do that before I install this, but I'm full sending it today. There we go. Break out the... No. This is the level now. I'm gonna use this as the level for the level. More zip ties? It's not a bad idea. Okay. Oh. Alright, we're gonna bust out the portable OLED. Now, I think we're good. I'm not gonna do anything other than make sure it turns on. We honestly shouldn't have to do anything. Microsoft will get what we need driver-wise. We shouldn't have a huge issue here. But that... You never know, man. Anything can happen in PC building. Alright, get some power here. Plugged in. Alright. I think we're ready. No signal. That's to be expected. Show the inside of PC. And we're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, if... What was the name again? Not here. Oh. Dude, I need a stream producer ASAP. I need a flash card. I already forget the name. Nobody is not there. Nobody is not there. Is getting banned. In 3, 2, 1. We'll redo that. All right, here we go. 3. I don't know what happened. Maybe I think I misclicked. All right, this is the real deal right here. 3. He says, "Let's go." They banned him anyway. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Sometimes PC building just doesn't go your way. Now I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. Okay. I can't imagine what was his name again? Not that here again? I gotta imagine he's like, dude, we're cooking. I am so back. He's all super excited. But do you guys want to know what the emergency mod message was? The emergency mod message was, hey Zach, it'd be funny if you turn off the power supply switch to make him think that the PC's not going to turn on. Come on, man. You guys didn't think the PC... You didn't think the PC was actually not going to turn on, did you? Come on now. We're built... This is Thirsty Thursday. Get him out. Dude, my kids are going to be waking up after that. Get him out. He's gone. PC's not going to turn on. Come on now. We got this on lock. Yeah, the PC turns on just fine. Now, if it gets a display, that's a whole nother thing. I'm not guaranteeing that one. But nobody is not there. You got to go. Thank you for tuning into Thirsty Thursday. We will not be seeing you on the next one. Gone again? Was that an actual ban? I don't know why we don't have display, though. Sometimes this monitor can be a little finicky. I don't know about that one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The really cool thing is there's a setting on Twitch that whenever you get banned, I can choose to let them continue watching the stream and they just can't chat, or it just completely removes them and they can't watch the stream. I have the setting on so when you get banned, you can continue watching. You just can't say anything. So you know he's sitting there right now looking at that beautiful BIOS screen. Eating his words. I believe those exact words were, no way that PC turns on. Yes, I would like to do that. Thank you. All right. That was about the entertainment that I got for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was all Shauner, by the way. That was not my idea. Josh with the 300 biddy says, are you going to test it? I'm going to make sure it turns on for him. Because he needs to continue editing PCs tomorrow morning. So before I go to the gym tomorrow, I actually got to drop this off and set it up for him at his desk. But hopefully, I think it's all good, man. We got some Gigabyte Aorus action. It's trying, man. It's trying. We just had to do a little bit of memory training. Now we're going to do some quick diagnostic training. And hopefully when this is all done, it goes straight to Windows. Oh, look at that. Dude, that's... Actually, that's a pretty good looking wallpaper right there. He's a big Resident Evil fan. PC is officially booted. We are good to go.